Hello. Yeah, David here. Since Saturday evening, I have something that is bothering my heart, and I'm feeling concerned, and I'm doing research on it. I may not have all the answers, but I know uh, many of you have the answers. I think individually, everyone has an answer to the question, and the question is, why do so many people fail in maintaining healthy relationships? I've seen relationships crumble. I've seen relationships fail. And I've seen marriages break down, ending up in separation, divorce, and things that are not so pleasant. And after that, you try talking to people to get back together. They tell you, you don't know my partner. You don't know my friend, my ex, my former friend, my former husband, my former wife. You don't know them. And I think one of the things that we need to take care of is our expectations. I think we expect too much from a relationship. And when we end up getting so little, we kind of try to get out of it or back out, or maybe feel as if we have the short end of the bargain and we start running away. I think when you get into a relationship, like when you get into a marriage, when you're getting yourself into a marriage, I think the best advice maybe I could give, it may not be the best, it may not work for everyone, but it's good to try and leave your expectations out of the door. Because if you come with them and your partner does not treat you the same way the way you expected to be treated, if they don't give you what you expected to be given, if they don't do the things you expected for them to do for you, you end up walking back or running backwards, taking steps backward, trying to get out of it. Yeah, expectations. It's good to manage our expectations in a fair way. Just don't expect too much from your friend. Don't expect too much from your partner, from your spouse. Just give room for errors, provide room for errors. And the best thing is just don't come with your expectation. Don't come with your expectation into your marriage, into your relationship. Don't come with expectation, because the person you are trying to build a relationship with may not measure up to your expectations. They may not measure up to your expectations. And especially if it's someone who's coming up from a broken relationship. And I think when a relationship breaks, the other thing a person tries to is to say, I will look for a better person to relate with. And the person you're going to may be coming out of a broken relationship. They are seeking for a relationship, but they're also coming out of from a broken relationship. And sometimes you hear people saying life is not fair. Life is not fair. But I think it's good to walk a step at a time. One of the things that God has given us, and one of the things, the primary reasons God created man is for relationships. One, for a relationship with Him, a relationship with God is one of the primary reasons why God created man, because God created man so that He may relate with him. Man may relate with God. Yeah, as a man, we are created to relate with God. And also, as we relate with God, we also ought to work out our relationships with our fellow men. Relationships. We cannot avoid that. We cannot avoid that. Relationship. You can't avoid relating with people. Yeah, in anything, you cannot avoid relating with people. You have to repackage yourself. If you find yourself trying to think or to imagine a life without people around you, you can't. You cannot live without relationships. And if you have a preference, means you have a negative attitude towards some people. You have a negative attitude towards it's okay. It's okay to feel that way, but it's not healthy to stay in that state. Having a negative attitude towards other people, it's good to work out your relationship, and it's good for you to win the battle within your